The Team Lally show was previously recorded.
It's time to enter the world of real estate in Oahu with Hawaii's only true real estate radio show, the Team Lally Real Estate Show. Grab a pen and get ready to take notes. For the next full hour, Hawaii's premier real estate leader, Adrienne Lally, and Attilio Leonardi will bring you the latest in real estate news and real-world strategies on how they can guarantee to sell your home at a price and deadline you agree to, or they'll buy it. Now, here are your hosts, Adrienne and Attilio.
Welcome to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or we'll buy it. If you have any questions, just give us a call at 799-9596 or check us out online at teamlally.com.
Servant leadership. That sounds like, when you hear those words, what does that mean to you, Adrienne? Servant leadership.
That you are there to serve your people.
Yeah.
The
power of working for your team, not the team working for you. So what you'll see here, hopefully we'll put it up here on this show, or when you see this out on social media, is an infographic. And what you're going to see is two triangles. One on the left is the top of the triangle narrowing to the top, and at the top of that is a leader, and then midway is management, and below that at the base is the employees. That's traditional leader. Mm-hmm. If you look on the right-hand side and you have what's called the servant leader, you take that triangle and flip it upside down. You put the employees at the top, management in the middle, still in the middle, and then the leaders at the bottom. And Adrienne, let's take turns reading these bullet points. You're going to read what's the traditional leader, and I'm going to read what is the servant leader. So give us the first one for a traditional leader.
So the traditional leader does most of the talking. Mm-hmm.
A servant leader listens actively.
The traditional leader focuses on personal success.
The servant leader prioritizes team needs.
And then the traditional leader measures success by numbers.
The servant leader measures success by team growth.
The traditional leader relies on authority to get results.
The servant leader empowers and shares responsibility.
And then lastly, this traditional leader sees leadership as a personal accomplishment.
And the servant leader views leadership as serving the team. You know, one of the indications that I see traditional leader, it's in their language, they have this habit in their language or in their syntax or in the way that they speak versus a servant leader. A traditional leader uses the personal pronoun I a lot. I did this. You know, I'm responsible for our accomplishments. I built this. I. And a servant leader uses what pronoun?
It's more of the we.
Personal pronoun. Yeah, we.
The plural. It's the we.
You know, Adrienne and I will tell you this right now, that the key to our success is not our personalities. And, you know, we've worked our butts off. Have we worked our butts off building this team?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I will say that majority of the success that we have in this team is not who we are and what we've done as individuals, but the people that have given us the opportunity to come work with us on our team.
And we talk about it every week in our team meeting.
Yeah.
Right? When we say we are the strength of our team.
We create great experiences.
Yes.
And then those that's kind of like, what would that? That'll be like our vision, and then our core values is heart. And what is that? You go. Let's take turns. Go.
Humble.
Ethical.
Accountable.
Respectful.
And teachable.
And so let's break those down for people. What would be on a team, on Team Lally's real estate team, what would be an example, or how would you define being humble?
That would be, not ever feeling like you know it all, right? Yep. And where you're coming to others within the team or to leadership for help. And something that maybe you don't know.
One of my favorite quotes is from Socrates. He was considered one of the wisest, well-known, still remembered to this day, philosophers from human history. And he said, there's one thing I know for certain, and that is that I know nothing. That is that I know nothing. You will go to your grave, I guarantee people, not knowing more than what, there will always be more that you don't know than what you do know. And if you are humble, that is the position you come from. Even if I'm stating something, like for me personally, being humble is, even if I'm stating something emphatically, and I know I've done it 1,000 times before, and there shouldn't be any main reason or any obvious reason why it shouldn't be this way, I always still will say, but I could be wrong, or tell me what I don't know. So then we have ethical. What's an example of being ethical on our team? I mean, from a law standpoint, what is there? What's in place for us in the real estate industry?
Well, we've got our code of ethics. That we follow.
Yes.
And
it's been adopted into the Hawaii Revised Statute. It's what we're regulated, governed by.
Yeah, and then I would just say that, like, just being the fiduciary with our clients is an
fiduciary.
example.
Why you got to use the F word? What does that mean, fiduciary?
So putting the client's needs above our own always
Yep.
would be an example of being ethical.
And then respectful is we're coming to you with feedback. We're going to do, give correction in private, give feedback in public. And then the last one is teachable. And my big thing with being teachable is somebody's talking and they know more than you do on a particular topic, you should be taking notes. And even if it's with a client, I think if you're a serious professional, you should be taking note. And pen to paper. They've done so many studies demonstrating how much more organized you are, how much more information you retain, and what better results you have in recalling that information if you do it pen to paper as opposed to on a laptop or on your phone. Speaking of someone that is
that has heart.
That has heart in the lending business, who would that be, Adrian?
That would be Danny Langerman with DHA Financial.
Hey, Danny, what you got?
Tip of the week.
What you got for us this week, Danny?
Well, here's what I got. I was going to actually talk a little bit about different, what affects mortgages and stuff too.
Yes.
But I think kind of the gorilla in the room right now over the past couple of days. And looks to be kind of a little bit more under control right now. So actually, we're seeing a pretty big surge right now in refinance applications. So let's keep everything. I figure we just mentioned that right now. I mean, with rates, they've actually dropped down here a little bit. The anticipation, or the thought is that the Fed is going to cut rates here sometime next month. At the next Fed meeting, and so it's always worth it if you've got a 6, 7, 8% interest rate. Now is a great time to take a look at it and see what you can do to lower your payment, because I think we're about ready to go for a ride.
Yeah, what's your general rules of thumb when people what should people be paying attention to when helping them make a decision on whether to refinance or not?
So the two most important things to pay attention to, number one, is how much money you're saving. And you compare that with the cost of the loan. So if saving, for example, $200 a month on that loan and you're paying $4,000 for the loan, your break even is going to be about 20 months. So you take the $4,000 that you're saving, the $4,000 of the cost of the loan minus the $200 that you're saving, and that's typically what your break even point is going to be on that loan.
Gotcha.
Danny, do you ever look at, because I know that when I had this loan for a very long time on a condo in Florida, and it was like 6.5%. But I had been paying it for so long. The principal was I was killing that principal. And even though the rates had dropped into the 2s and 3s, I just kept it because I wanted to keep killing that principal down. How do you advise clients that are maybe 15 years into the loan, as far as when it comes to refinancing?
Is amortization something that people need to look at when making a decision to refinance?
Yes.
It absolutely is. So if you've got 15 years left in a 30-year loan, look at doing 15-year loan, because you'll get a lower interest rate. And even though you're paying a chunk towards your principal, your current loan, you could actually be paying it off a lot quicker with a lower interest rate, putting more towards principal and getting it paid off before that 15 years is up.
That's a valid point.
Because people are looking at, for example, at VA assumable loans, in the 2s and 3s. And then the question you got to ask is how many years has already been paid on the loan?
How much interest has been front loaded?
Has been front loaded. And if people were to visualize an amortization chart, what they would look like in the beginning is the payment would be mostly interest and very little principal.
Very. So I mean, for the first probably 7, 8 years, you're not going to see a whole lot of movement into it. Then when you start to get past that 10-year mark or so, you'll start to see it go down a lot quicker. But it's something to keep in mind. But at the same time, if you refinance to a lower interest rate, again, continue to make even more payments than you would if you were to keep that higher interest rate.
Or take that difference and, put more into savings or pay off some other personal high interest debt. Kill it.
Yeah, absolutely. Pay off credit cards or anything else that may be out there.
Okay.
So our advice is to give Danny a call, and he can look at the overall picture and help you come up with a strategy on, how to deal with these lower interest rates.
Yes.
And save some money.
Yes. I just keep saying the word yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, Danny, for your tip of the week.
Thanks, Danny.
All right, that's Danny with DHA Financial. He is an expert we trust. You can go find him under the resource tab at teamlally.com.
What's also underneath that resource tab, things like what is a DST? What else we got on that resource tab?
I don't know, a lot of resources.
We got over there underneath the resource tab? We got plenty resources.
And we're always adding new stuff,
adding new stuff. So let's continue our conversation. Wait, was there read one of our reviews. Okay. I'm always curious to hear one of our reviews.
So this review is from Sean Christopher.
Sean Christopher.
He says that Olivia Lin with Team Lally Real Estate is a very nice and knowledgeable real estate agent. She has a really good understanding of market trends on Oahu. Recommend.
And that's a little teaser because coming up later on in the show,
break, yes,
we're going to be interviewing Olivia Lin,
the one and only
of Team Lally, and we're going to be talking about Hello Kitty.
No,
we're going to be talking about Hello Week.
Hello Week.
Hello Week. And
how fun it is.
And what that means to the highest probability of success for agents joining our team. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be exciting. That's going to be fun-filled. That's going to be action-packed.
Speaking of agents joining our team, we do have space for... We're
looking for 4 more.
4 more, and the next onboarding is at the end of September.
Yep.
So if you are not happy where you're at...
If you're an agent that's struggling...
You're struggling... Come join us.
Come join us if you're thinking about getting into the real estate industry, maybe making a career change.
Come join us too.
You're welcome to come check it out. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily come join us because we got to check you out too.
So the process to start is go to jointeamlally.com. That's the first step.
Yeah.
And you can begin there. Or you can come to the career night, meet us in person, check out the office, hear what our current agents have to say.
Yeah.
As well as, we've got some admin there, sharing what it's like to be on the administrative side of things.
Yeah. So speaking of the truth, what I want to talk about, we were talking about in the beginning of the show, it's called servant leadership, the power of working for your team, not the team working for you.
Yes.
So the next phase, we were chunk of information you want to cover with, share with the people, bring it to the people, is pillars of a servant leader. Pillars of a servant leader. There are 6 of them. Adrian, because we talked about it in the comparing traditional to servant leadership. So every show, I'm going to see if I can always, at one time during the show, use the word unpack. So, these different descriptions of what a servant leader is, let's unpack those. Active listening. What is active listening?
It's engaging, understanding, and responding to what the team has to say.
All right. The next pillar of a servant leader is ethical behavior. They act fairly. They're honest, and they're responsible.
Hey, isn't that one of our core values?
Yeah, being ethical.
Yeah.
Yep. And what's the next pillar, Adrian?
Visionary thinking sees beyond the present to envision the future. So the big picture. The
last thing you want is a leadership that's stagnant in what is going on with the team, because then we just keep doing the same thing year after year. We're not improving, and we kind of fade away. Well, Adrian, you prefer to fade away or to burn out?
Neither.
Okay. That was from my, I think that was like a Queen song. But anyway, the 3 more pillars of a servant leader. What's the next one, Adrian?
Emotional intelligence.
What the heck does that mean?
Just managing emotions positively for effective communication.
Okay, and the next one is adaptability, embraces change and evolution. And give them the last one.
Empowerment, trust, and sets the team up for growth.
Okay. Yeah. And we do have some actionable steps. Should we share the actionable steps? All right, so you're sharing all this theory with us. What specifically can we do in our organization? What can we do specifically in our organization to have a culture of servant leadership? And so here are your actionable steps. Number 1,
First, you're going to create a safe space. So build an environment where team members feel safe to express themselves.
Yeah, feedback is neither good or positive. It's just feedback. It's just feedback. Next one, step 2, promote a work-life balance. Support practices that help balance personal and professional lives. I'm always scolding our people for especially our VAs, our virtual assistants, for working after hours. I'm like, stop doing that.
Well, we just invited the whole team to come out on Friday and see Howard Nett.
He's going to be at the, Island Vintage Coffee over there.
Yeah.
Across from, the St. Kapolei by the Target Shopping Center, across from Crumble.
Yeah, he's there on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And he's excellent.
So, by the way, if you show up, say, hey, I heard about this on the Team Lally Real Estate Show. The only reason I'm here
is for Howard.
Nett. Mm-hmm. By the way, he wrote our jingle, produced, and recorded our jingle. So if you hear our jingle during the break, that's Howard.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, provide resources. Ensure the team has the tools and resources needed. Number 4.
Practice patience. Understand growth and change will take time.
And that change will take time. And then lead by example, make your team proud. Nothing worse than having a team leader saying you should be doing this, and then they're not doing it themselves. Like, what the? Huh? No, that doesn't make sense. We always say, the audio and the video need to match, because when you have a mismatch, then it's just not as effective when you're sharing that type of when you're sharing expectations for the team and they're not expectations for yourself. Are you looking at a deal of the week?
Yes, deal of the week.
I'll say no way. You say yes way. No way.
Yes way.
Okay, go.
Deal of the week, Mililani.
You got to read the address, bro.
95-1043 Aina Mauka Drive, number 11.
Oh, it's Aina Makua.
Aina Makua Drive, number 11.
There's your Hawaiian word of the day. Listed at $430,000, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 497 square feet. Easy for clean.
Oh, it's a rare VA assumable loan at 6.125 interest. Great opportunity for eligible buyers to lock in below market value.
Below the mullet rate?
Yeah.
Were you saying below the mullet rate?
Below the market rate.
Oh, I thought you said mullet rate.
No.
Beautiful, updated with modern kitchen, fresh flooring, and new paint throughout.
Enjoy resort-style amenities, including a pool, barbecue areas, lush tropical landscaping.
Prime Mililani location, close to schools, shopping, dining, and easy freeway access.
Well-maintained and move-in ready.
That's our deal of the week. Mililani.
1 bedroom, 1 bath.
951043 Aina Makua Drive, number 11. Speaking of mullets, if he had one, I would say he is one handsome insurance agent with that mullet. Who would that be?
He does not have a mullet.
He doesn't have a mullet.
That would be
I wonder if he had one mullet in high school.
That would be
Let's ask him.
That would be Bradley Maruyama of Allstate Insurance.
Bradley Maruyama, our question of the day. Did you have a mullet in high school?
I did not have a mullet, but I had long bangs.
You had long bangs.
Did you curl them?
Bangs.
Did you use like a curling iron to curl them?
No curling.
No curling.
Oh, good.
No curling. Okay. So, had the bangs. That's a total. What I graduated in 1985. What year you in graduate, Brad?
1996.
96, man. You're like
I'm 97.
Kurt Cobain. You guys are all like grunge rock. I'm more like 80s cool.
Bradley.
Yeah.
They've got a 90s pop-up bar at the Pearl Ridge. You would appreciate it.
We
gotta go.
Pearl Ridge, first level, downtown, where the Chili's used to be. It's a 90s pop-up bar.
Oh, I thought it was like a Tower Records lookalike.
I know.
It's all
You
about
go
the
in
90s.
there, pick up some 45s for the latest singles. 45s. I remember going shopping for 45s and cassette tapes, and then making cassette tapes. Did you make mixtapes when you was in high school? Did you make mixtapes? You didn't have a mullet. What about a mixtape?
Mixtape, dubbing.
Yeah.
I did all of that.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, hey,
my mega box. I had a mega boom box.
Yeah, no, mega boom box. I had one of those too. And I was playing. I was playing a song that Madonna wrote for me. It was called "The Tillio Girl."
Oh God.
I'm living in a Tillio world, Tillio. Anyway, that annoying earworm was brought to you by me just now.
Okay, Bradley, what is your insurance tip of the week?
They're like, what kind of real estate show is this? We're not hearing anything about real estate. Go ahead, Bradley. What you got for insurance?
All right. Tip of the week. It's kind of specific to Oahu, but it came up a couple times this past week. But historical homes, most carriers do not write historical homes. So if you are purchasing or selling a historical home, typically in Nu'uanu, Manoa, I've seen some placards around Diamond Head.
Yeah.
If you are planning to sell it, please make sure that insurance can be placed prior to selling or listing or purchasing the property.
Yeah.
And I had firsthand knowledge on this because there was one on the books that was existing prior to me being an agent. And I was always curious why we don't want historical homes. Well, the wind blew off some shingles. The roof needed to be replaced. The pitch was very steep. And when Allstate got the bill, it was $227,000 to replace the roof.
Ooh.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Due to the pitch, the material, the underlayment that was used back in the 30s and 20s.
They had to fly in like 10 Buddhist monks who specialize in this construction to do it. I mean, it's expensive.
It is very expensive. So I think that's why a lot of carriers, the standard carriers, shy away from it.
Yeah.
Now, I did see that it was placed with Allstate, but it specifically states that this is unwritable risk. So just beware.
Yeah.
That, it could be placed, but you want to make sure that you're going to get coverage.
What about you guys insure hysterical homes?
Hysterical homes.
Yeah, you know, when you was in high school, your friend drop you off at your house and you go, "Oh, you live in that."
So Bradley, back to the historical homes.
Not hysterical.
Yeah.
So a lot of the big brands are not covering.
Yeah.
Like what could be expected as far as like I guess you have to get like a special policy. So
like Lloyd's of London or something?
Yeah, like what kind of cost does this usually involve?
The broker didn't tell me the cost, but I know he said that the buyer almost fell off his chair. So I'm thinking it was probably $10,000 plus.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of like when you're looking at homes and it's in like the flood zone and you don't have an elevation certificate and you're thinking like, oh, like I can afford this, and then you factor in that insurance. It's like, oh, it kind of puts you over the edge. Same thing with the historical homes. Could be surprising with how much it's going to cost. Yeah, it's funny
talking about these historical homes because Adrian's sister works for the city of Maryland or where?
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, and they're all about keeping it weird, but it's like all these rules, and she's the person.
Yep.
Like if you want to do anything to a historical home,
you got to get through her.
You got to get through her, and she'll say yes or no, yay or nay. And so that's a good heads up on
the insurance.
We have a listing next to a historical home. And what I'm about to share
it's in Manoa.
It's in Manoa, and it's pretty hysterical what I'm about to share with you. But it's literally like there's a sign that says, like, I'm not making this up. I'm pretty funny, but not this funny. Anyway, it says on the third Thursday of every month, you can stop, and it has an arrow, and you can go to this location, which is like 10 feet to the left, stand there, and it's called a viewing point.
And look at the home.
Third Thursday of the month, between this time and this time, go around the corner, stand right here, and look at the house. I'm just not making that up. That's what the sign is on the outside of this home. It's a pretty cool home.
We were told it used to be like the old mayor's home, and then actually the house that we're going to be listing
is next to it.
It's right next to it, and what we were told is that that's where like the help stayed.
Like the servants,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
the service people.
We have a hysterical listing right next to a historic home.
And it's a fourplex.
It's a fourplex, 4 different electric meters.
Yeah. We'll have to have Bradley take a look at what kind of insurance we're going to need on that one.
Bradley, what kind? Like, if you have something with 4 different meters and 4 different, it's a legal. Actually, you know what?
It's non-conforming.
It's non-conforming. It's a legal duplex, non-conforming fourplex with 4 meters and 4 electric meters. That kind of insurance is definitely out of the box, yeah, Bradley?
I believe we can do a duplex. I'm going to have to check fourplex.
Gotcha.
This is going to be the first time I come across a fourplex.
I know, for residential.
Sure
we'll send it over.
I know there's a couple of properties we do insure that brokers like to consult with us with.
Yep.
They're on the same, they share a driveway, and it's connected.
Yeah.
And can we insure just one of the two? And Allstate allows it.
I see.
It can be confusing because if there's a fire, it could take down two units, right?
Yeah, well, all of them. And then the most popular duplex on Oahu is?
What?
They turn the garage into a living room, and then that's where the kids live. I'm joking and not joking. That's what you see all the time is people converting garages into living spaces, and it's like, anyway, it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the historical homes.
Historical homes.
Thank you, Bradley, for your tip on that, because that is kind of, you wouldn't think about it. That it would be so expensive.
If you're looking at buying a historical home and you don't want to be like
hysterical
when you see the insurance bill, you might want to give Bradley a call before writing your offer on that property.
Yes. Thanks, you, Bradley.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Bradley Maruyama. He's an expert we trust. You can find him on the resource tab of teamlally.com. We are going to take a break, but before that, we're going to go through. We've got a lot of open houses here.
I think we got to break it up because people will be like, I'm tired here about these open houses. Let's just do 3, and then we'll do the other 3 after the break. Real quick.
Okay. Let's
go. All right. First one is 92136 Makakilo Drive, number 21. This is in Kapolei. List price is $605,000. That's going to be on Saturday, August 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
It is 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath, and a 1,200 square foot condo.
Move-in ready, Saltillo tile and modern kitchen.
Spacious front and backyard.
Mountain views and access resort style pool. Where's the next one at, Adrian?
951043 Aina Makua Drive, number 11, Mililani. It's priced at $430,000.
This one's going to be Sunday, August 17th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is a grand open, which means nobody's seen it before. And this is also a deal of the week. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 490 square foot condo.
Renovated kitchen, new paint and flooring.
VA summable loan at 6.125% interest.
Resort style amenities like pool, barbecue, and close to Mililani Town Center.
And the last open house we're going to talk about, because we're running out of our breath, is 5080 Likini Street, number 518 in Honolulu. New reduced price of $585, Sunday, August 17th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
This one's a 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,500 square foot condo.
Panoramic park and city views from 3 sides.
Bright interiors with floor-to-ceiling windows.
First 6 months of the HOA paid by the seller. Ooh.
Wow, that's nice.
Wow, very generous.
Nice. Okay.
So generous.
Okay. So we are going to take a break, but stay with us. When we come back, we'll be talking with Olivia Lin, Team Lally's Director of Agent Training and Buyer Specialist. She'll share her experiences guiding clients to their dream homes, mentoring agents for success, and the skills that make all the difference in real estate.
So stay with us.
Have you ever been in a financial bind? How long did you wait before you called in the experts? Aaron and Alexis knew they couldn't wait much longer. They were preparing to return to the mainland and carrying both a rent and a mortgage on their home in Mililani. It was definitely time to call my friends Adrian Lally and Attilio Leonardi of Team Lally Real Estate Group of Keller Williams Honolulu to step in and help. They dove right in and discussed the selling process, wasting no time. Adrian and Attilio prepared their home for market, and within 3 short weeks, the listing went live. But wait, not even a full week later, Aaron and Alexis had 2 offers on their home and closed escrow over the asking price. When you need to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama, trust Adrian and Attilio of Team Lally to do the job for you. Call 808-799-9596. That's 808-799-9596. Or visit teamlally.com, spelled Lally, Lally.
Taking one cash offer for your home doesn't have to be your only option. I'm Barbara Corcoran, and especially in today's current market, having a local real estate agent who offers great marketing and options that are customized to fit your needs is smart. In Honolulu, the agents I trust are Adrian Lally and Attilio Leonardi. They can give you a guarantee to sell your home, flexible fees, or up to $10,000 in cash to help with repairs.
Get the option that's right for you. Go to teamlally.com.
Hey, Sean Hannity here with the only real estate team in your market that I recommend. Adrian Lally and Attilio Leonardi of Team Lally Real Estate Group of Keller Williams, Honolulu. If someone's home needs repairs to sell for more money, but it's too expensive, well, what's your best advice for them so they can still sell their home for the most money possible?
Sean, our advice is to have us professionals come walk through your home and give you the real list of prep items that give you the biggest bang for your buck.
In fact, Sean, this list comes from us having sold over 1,000 plus homes and knowing what buyers really want. So sellers, let us come visit. We can help. We'll even put up our own money to get the list done and get reimbursed at closing. It's called our 10K for Upgrades program.
All right. Thanks for keeping us up to date. Call Team Lally now at 799-9596 or online at teamlally.com. That's teamlally.com.
Welcome back, and thanks for listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or we'll buy it. I'm Adrienne.
And I'm Attilio.
And if you have any questions, just give us a call at 799-9596 or check us out online at teamlally.com.
Hey, our guest today is a dedicated real estate professional who combines market expertise with a passion for helping others succeed. As the Director of Agent Training and Buyer Specialist for Team Lally, she has guided countless clients to their dream homes while also mentoring agents to reach new heights in their careers.
She is known for her commitment to excellence, strong negotiation skills, and ability to connect with clients on a personal level. Whether she's training agents or representing buyers, she consistently delivers results with integrity and care. Please welcome our guest, Olivia Lin.
And
hello.
She has memorized over 100 Disney songs.
That's very true.
Yeah. What's your favorite Disney song?
I have a lot. I mean, I really like some songs from Lion King, Moana, Little Mermaid, all of them.
So, speaking of Hakuna Matata, let's talk about hello. Let's hit them high, hit them low. Let's go. Let's hit them right between the eyeballs right now with this first question. Tell them about the Hello Kitty training that we have. Hello Week, or is it Hello Week or Hello Month?
It's Hello Week.
It's Hello Week.
Yeah.
What is Hello Week?
Agents are currently going through Hello Week right now.
Yeah.
And it's basically a week where we're really pushing limits, right? Getting them out of their comfort zone. They have to do a bold 100, which is 100 contacts in one day.
Yeah.
They have to make 150 contacts for the week.
Whoa.
They have to door knock, attend a real estate seminar or a webinar.
Mm-hmm.
They have to send out handwritten notes. They have to call for sale by owners.
Yeah.
There is a massive list of things that they are required to do this week.
Yeah, because in the beginning, when you're in the beginning of doing anything, it requires a massive amount of effort to get into momentum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also,
so Olivia, as the Director of Agent Training,
yes.
how are you supporting these agents during this Hello Week? What's your role with them?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Moral support now.
Moral support,
but also physical support. So I'm in office 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping them with whatever they need, helping them get lists of people to call. Guiding them through, buyer consultations, helping them with whatever they need.
I heard, too, if they take a call and just get their butts handed to them by a homeowner or something like that, that you hit them. What you do to rejuvenate them is you do like a mobile karaoke with them. Mobile karaoke. You have
a Disney song.
You have a mobile karaoke device that you hang around like on your shoulder. If I were to describe it, it looks like a purse, but it's a speaker with a microphone.
An RGB purse.
Yeah. I think that's important because we're joking around with it, but it's like sometimes you just get your butt handed to you, and you just got to be like,
and just sing it out.
No, without the Disney, you take a break and then you get back into it.
Yeah. And then you get straight back to it, because that's the key right there, because between where we at and where we want to be, if it's anything worth doing, is going to be some challenges. So if you could give 52 pieces of advice to a brand new agent, let's start with number one. What would it be?
Number one is consistency.
Consistency.
You can have all the talent in the world, but if you are not consistent, you will not get anywhere.
Yeah. Consistency will always outperform skill, is
Olivia,
how we've heard it.
Consistency with what specifically?
Yeah, talk about an actionable step that they got to be consistent with.
Yeah, so something that we do is we time block our calendar. So we teach the new agents this. if it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
So what we want is a stable calendar. So every single day, 5 days a week, we have time blocks for prospecting.
Yeah.
Making those calls, connecting with people, because the more calls you make, the more business you're going to get. So consistency with calls is really, really important, because if you're not talking to people, you're not going to get any business.
What about just sitting around all day long looking at social media? Will that generate business?
Nope.
So Olivia, okay, so they're having consistency with calls. They've got the time block.
Yeah.
But what do they say when someone actually answers the phone? How do you make sure that what's coming out of their mouth is effective?
Yeah. Great question.
We actually ask them to come into the office a minimum number of hours per day.
Yes.
And this is so that we can listen to their calls. We can give them feedback.
Yeah.
And, people are going to mess up in the beginning, and that's totally fine. But the important thing is that when they do mess up, they get the feedback for it, so that the next time there's no more mistakes.
Yeah. I know in the beginning, the number one feedback is that the script says your name here, and they're like, your name here. I'm like, stop saying your name here. You're actually supposed to say your name, not your name here.
Yeah.
So, Olivia, do you have any funny examples of maybe from yourself when you were first learning, or maybe one of our agents, maybe not one of our now agents, but maybe one in the past that you can share?
Yeah, I think that some calls kind of throw people off sometimes.
Yeah.
So prior to open houses, we do a neighborhood circle dial.
Yep.
And this neighborhood circle dial is basically just to invite the neighbors to come by to our open house on the Sundays.
Yes.
And we have one agent, his name is Alex, and basically he was doing his calls. Someone picked up and he was like, hey, is this so-and-so? And the guy was like, no. And he's like, well, do you live in Kahala? No. Well, let me give you my spiel anyway.
He's like, is this so-and-so? No. Do you live in Kahala? No. Hold on a second. Your name here?
Well, did he end up having a good conversation with this person, or did they hang up on him?
Well, he actually had a pretty good conversation because it was just so out of the blue. It was kind of funny, It threw Alex off, but it also threw the guy off.
I would just be
surprised.
I'll be like, you know what I would do? What popped in my head was the Bud Light commercial. What's up? That's what I would do. I'll just say that. What's up? And then be quiet and don't say anything after that.
They might just hang up on you, though, Attilio.
Yeah, they might actually just do that.
Yeah, and then call them back and go, what's up? No. But, we're reaching out to serve people. I think one of the key, my piece, let's do a round robin to help support Olivia in this. My advice is just have the mindset that you're going out there to serve people, not bother them. Have that mindset before you even pick up the phone. What about you, Adrian?
I would say, too, have the mindset of that, because these agents are dedicated full time.
Yeah.
That they are... they're out there to connect and save that client from having a potentially terrible experience.
Yeah, with
maybe someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
We don't know what they're doing. We know what we're doing.
We do.
Olivia, what else? What else do you talk this? It's we're parting the curtain for the Wizard of Oz called Team Lally. What's behind the curtain? What else are they doing?
Well, door knocking.
Okay, let's talk about that door knocking. Now, is the door knocking or is it my favorite is, I like that one. That's my signature knock. And anyway, so
3 very loud bangs as if we're trying to break down the door.
Yeah. So, and then you're like, HPD, open up. No, we're not doing that. Yeah. So what do they? So they knock on the door. They're inviting them to an open house. Somebody opens the door. What do they say? What are we teaching them to say?
We introduce ourselves as an agent with Team Lally Real Estate. And
hi, your name here?
Hi, my name is Olivia. I work with Team Lally Real Estate. We have a listing just down the street from you, and we have an open house this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. The owner has personally asked me to invite all of your neighbors to come by and take a look at it.
Yeah. I usually throw in and you too, and especially you, because they heard you really nosy, and you never been inside the house, and you're so nosy, you check out the inside. So I'd say, they told me to invite you because you should come look. But, one of the things I always tell people is hey, would you mind helping us pick your new neighbor? Mm-hmm. Would you mind helping us pick your new neighbor? And
people love that.
Yeah, people love that.
They love to be part of the team.
They want to help. Everybody like be helpful. We need your help. We're doing the Kalakawas down the street are selling their home, and can you tell your friends, relatives, and can you come by and come walk through the home, give us some feedback, tell us what your thoughts are.
Mm-hmm. So, Olivia, as one of our top buyer agents on the team,
yes,
like what kind of advice do you have for buyers out there in this market that are sitting on the fence?
Let's go like a top 5 pieces of advice for buyers.
Sitting
on the fence with all pukas all in their pants because they're sitting on one chain link fence. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give these buyers right now?
Just do it. Honestly, the best time to buy was 10 years ago.
And
the next best time to buy is now.
Right now.
So if you're on the fence about buying, just think about it, right? Right now is a slower market. Interest rates are higher, yes. But that means that there's a lot of leverage for you as a buyer.
Yeah.
To give an example, I actually just helped a buyer get under contract with $55,000 in credits.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay,
$55,000 in credits.
Let's unpack that.
Hey, could we unpack that $55,000 credit?
Let's back up a minute.
Olivia,
tell us more about this $55,000
Olivia,
credit.
we have an inside joke. We're seeing how many times during the show we can say unpack this. And I want you to, when you're at the office, I want you to use that word as many times until someone picks up on it.
Sure.
Okay.
So you're working with this buyer. What kind of loan do they have?
It's a VA loan.
Okay.
This buyer, I actually met him at one of my open houses.
Nice.
He was very insistent on not being represented by an agent.
Oh, wow.
So, to prove the value of an agent, we got him $55,000 in credits. This one has been sitting on the market for 50 days.
Did you go up to him afterwards? Let's just call him Charlie. Charlie, I just got you $55,000 in credits on the purchase of this home of which you didn't want representation. Boom, mic drop. You should do that video.
So that is a $55,000 lesson for our listeners here.
Lesson. I have a question for you, Olivia. What was he thinking that no, I don't want to be represented by an agent? What was his thinking? Let's unpack that.
For him, I think he just had a bad experience with the previous agent who really didn't do much.
Understandable.
Yeah, so he was pretty confident because he's like, you know what? I've bought a home before.
Yeah.
I know what to do. I can just Google or YouTube how to fill out a contract. And I was like, it's a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably the purchase contract alone is how many pages? 14, 15? 14 pages.
Let's get back to this $55,000 credit and this VA loan. So, because I know, not all loans can you get that large of a credit and actually use it.
So how did you get,
Explain to the listeners why we have such a large credit.
Yeah, on a VA loan, on this purchase.
So the VA loan actually has a maximum cap of 4% in credits.
Mm-hmm.
Of the total loan amount?
Got around that. I mean, you got to definitely have a good lender as well.
Yeah.
But
we
got around that by asking for 4% in seller's credit, so the maximum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we also asked for a 2-1 temporary buy down.
Okay, cool.
So added together, it was about $55,000.
Yeah.
And with that, we're basically going to pay off his closing costs, get him a temporary buy down, and possibly pay off, his car loan.
Most of his consumer debts.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what kind of interest rate is he going to be having with all of this finagling that you've done as his buyer agent?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a really great question. So right now we're in the low 6s with a temporary buy down. His first year will be 2% lower, so his first year is going to be 4%.
Wow.
Second year is 5%.
Nice.
And then after that, the rates will definitely fall within the next 2-3 years, right?
Yeah.
They won't stay high forever. So he can always refinance and bring down his monthly payments permanently.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, when this guy gives you the 5-star review, I want him to use the word flubbery. Flubbery. It was I was going to have this high interest rate and not be represented.
And still have my car loan.
And it is just so flubbery that Olivia got me a $55,000 credit, a buy down, paid off my car, and it's just amazing. So, what else do we have questions for Olivia? Olivia, what else would you like to share with our listeners out there?
Buy a home now. It is never a bad time. You can always refinance.
Yeah.
So right now, you can get into a home. You can get your closing costs paid off.
Yeah.
You can buy down temporarily your rate. Talk to me. I can help you and get your monthly payments to where you want them to be.
I think it's like the saying goes, marry the home, date the interest rate. Mm-hmm. Marry the home, date the interest rate. You're like Match.com for buyers and homes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Olivia, as being the director of agent training, we're talking a lot about the career night. We're talking about joining the team, the onboarding that we're having at the end of September for the next group of 4. What kind of advice do you have for an agent that may be thinking about joining the team, or someone that's thinking about getting into real estate in general?
Let them know what we're looking for. Tell them what you're looking for. What are you looking for, Olivia, and an agent that you'd like to train?
I am looking for somebody who is motivated. Who, wants a career in real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate is, I want to say it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It is for people who are motivated, have the drive, have the passion, and are hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have the formula, right? You're going to tell them on a day-to-day basis exactly what you need to do to be successful. Do this and you'll get that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want Olivia, I want you to share with the listeners your background, because you didn't come from like a sales or real estate background, but you came to the team and you've had a lot of success.
Yeah.
And so let's share your story, your journey.
Sure. So, well, to start it off, when I was younger, I did want to get into real estate.
Yeah.
I used to play this one computer game called The Sims, where you build houses and you decorate them and you live your life as a little sim in the game. Mm-hmm. So that was what really, really got me into just real estate in general. Back then, my mom was not very happy about that. She was like, well, if you don't have the connections, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
So I got persuaded out of it. I went to college for marine biology.
Uh-huh.
So I actually have a degree in marine biology.
And that's how you got to Hawaii, right? You were here in Hawaii studying marine biology.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I moved here from California about 10 and a half years ago now.
Yeah.
And graduated with marine biology. I was working in a research lab, and COVID shut down my lab. So when that happened, I was like, you know what? This is a fresh start. What can I do now? Mm-hmm. And I figured, like, why not visit real estate again?
Yeah.
It was something that I was always really interested in. My mom was not happy about that, but, she told me if I wanted to do what I wanted to do, all I'd have to do is get a degree, and she wouldn't care about what I did after.
So how does mom feel now, Olivia? How does she feel?
Mom is happy now.
Yeah.
She was not very happy when I first started because, it takes some time to build up your career. But she is very happy now that I made this decision, so I don't hear her complain about anything anymore.
By the way, with a marine biology degree transitioning into real estate, have you ever represented a buyer who looked like a sponge and lived in a pineapple under the sea, by any chance?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
But you're looking for him.
Yeah.
I'm looking for him.
You're looking for him. And so the good news is Olivia is the only agent in the entire state of Hawaii that can not only get you into an oceanfront property, but she can tell you what's in front of your house on the beach. Mm-hmm. She can tell you what's in the ocean.
All the algae.
Yeah.
So I wanted our listeners to hear that because, you don't necessarily need to come from a sales background to be successful. I mean, it's helpful, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Like you can come from a completely different industry and have the right mindset and be around, successful people that also have that same mindset, and then you will be successful too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm waiting for we're going to talk about an open house. It's going to be off Sunset Beach.
Oh, yes.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath pineapple under the sea. What's that song with the guy? He's like a shrimp and he has a Jamaican accent, but he's under the sea. Under the sea.
Oh,
he's not a shrimp, he's a lobster.
Oh, a lobster. What do I know about my Disney songs?
Sebastian.
Yeah. See? I went to Disney trivia just like that and filled the space with meaningless information.
Okay, so Olivia, is there anything more from our listeners that you want to share with them before we let you?
What would you like to sing?
Check out. Or
take us out with a song.
No song.
No
but
song.
I do
What
have.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't let everyone hear my singing voice.
Gotta come in the office.
This is something you got to come into the office for.
There you go.
Oh, to come to the career night.
Come to career night.
Olivia will sing you in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but if you're thinking about a career in real estate, just do it.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about buying, talk to us. We'll let you know, if that's an option for you, and we'll guide you to get the best deal.
Yeah. And Olivia's real honest with you. If you don't think you can pull it off, she'll literally tell you, what were you thinking?
No, if you can't do it right now, then we set you on a plan so that you can in the near future.
There you go.
I like that. Okay.
Well, thank you, Olivia, for being our guest today.
Thank you, guys.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So, as Attilio promised, we have more
I don't know
open
if we got
houses.
time. We got like 3 minutes. You better go fast.
We have an open house on Sunday, August 17th, 2 to 5, 92 1167 Palahia Street.
You know what? They're all on Sunday, so let's just tell them the city price and the
519,000, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 789 square foot condo.
Renovated kitchen, ocean views, turnkey home with 2 parking stalls. The next one's in Haleiwa.
On Sunset Beach, to be specific. 4.15 million, or there's a 25% co-ownership at 1.1 million.
Yeah, that's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet. Never mind that. It's right on Sunset Beach. Private beach access, updated kitchen, North Shore lifestyle, near surf, and
I think Dolly's having a beach party there.
And got the Ted's Bakery right across the street.
Okay, and then the last one is in Makaha on Alamahiko Street, unit number 120B, 330,000.
No way!
2-bedroom, 1 bath, 815 square foot.
Fully furnished, remodeled kitchen, resort-style geek community near Makaha Beach.
Okay, so those are the rest of our open houses. We do have some newly reduced properties that are also on here, so we just did a nice little reduction.
The prices on these homes, they went Weight Watchers.
Yes, this one is
lost weight.
It's a short sale, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and we just reduced the price down to $675,000 in Waianae.
4-bedroom, 27 PV panels, minutes from beaches. Give them the last one, and we're wrapping it up.
All right, this other one is in Mililani. We just dropped the price. It's down to $703,000, 3 bedrooms, 2
Oh wait,
bath.
I was gonna see if you could say the street name though. Kahiki Nui Court.
All right, thanks for listening, and thank you to our sponsors.
Jody and Derek of Pacific Rim Mortgage.
Bradley of Allstate Insurance.
Kenji with Pillar to Home Possession.
John with Kilauea Pest Control.
Duke with Hawaii Pacific Property Management.
Robinson, Fine Line Paintworks.
MP Estate Planning.
Jason Wu, Attorney at Law.
Rhino, Hawaii Unified.
Janice of Dreamhouse Drafting.
Fabio, Hawaii Water Damage Restoration.
Kyle with Impact Wealth.
Brian with Cleanscape.
Benji of Hawaii Referral Agent.
And Danny with DHA Financial. If you want to get a hold of any of us, hey, you line stealer, just go to teamlally.com.
We also want to give a big thank you to Leah Rodriguez, our producer here in the studio, and Sheen, our video producer. Chee-hoo. Make sure to tune in next week. We'll have an awesome guest talking about something that'll change your life.
Forever. This is the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the guaranteed
sold program. If we can't sell your home at agreed upon price in our time frame, we'll have it bought for cash. Take to the aloha.
The preceding program was sponsored by Team Lally.